Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Enmasse Entertainment. They've asked me to check out Kritika Online's new Monk class and other major parts of their Chosen Pass update, which will hit the live servers on January 24th. Aside from that, since I'm checking out Kritika again for this anyway, I thought I might as well go over a few of the recent major updates to the game as well, to help you decide if Kritika Online is an MMO you'd like to play in 2018. I am playing on the test server to check out all the new things with a boosted character, however I did take the time to level up the Monk from 1 to 15 as well to get a better idea of its combat style. The Monk is this exploitable character in the game, and offers a dark and powerful martial arts style of combat. By powerful, I mean really powerful. This starting character seems to hit the hardest out of all that I've tried through the early levels so far, and I've tried pretty much all of them to some extent, including the unreleased Noblia and Archer characters. The Monk starts only as a melee close combat brawler, but later on with his advancement he gets mid-range and long-range abilities, which I will talk about in a bit. The gap closer for this character goes pretty far and depends on the angle and distance of your viewpoint. Not quite as far as the Archer's gap closer, which also has a slightly cooler animation. However, the Archer isn't one of the playable characters in the English version anyway. The Monk's backstory is basically that of a martial arts student from the lands east of Kyranos, who was attacked by a dark and corrupt creature that gave him mystical powers. His power takes a permanent physical form in his left eye, and gives him the ability to imbue dark magic into his kicks and punches. The discoloration on his left eye can be changed in the character creator. At level 15, the Monk can choose one of two paths of advancements. By choosing to further learn the practices and hidden arts of your martial arts master, you can become the Star Monk, a mortal being at one with the power of the universe. On the other hand, by choosing to delve further into the dark magic that manifests within your body, you can advance to be a Void Monk. I chose to follow the path of the Star Monk, which is a pretty dashing character so far, offering both powerful mid-range and close-range abilities. It's got a more passive approach to DPS, with a greater focus on AoE attacks rather than a head-on approach. He's considered to be one of the strongest characters when it comes to AoEs, with skills that call upon shooting stars and giant meteors down to his enemies. This allows him to clear dungeons and challenges very quickly in comparison to some other characters. However, he doesn't have a lot of muscle when it comes to single target fights. The Void Monk is the better option for that, as it's designed to be a well-rounded character offering a fair amount of powerful AoEs and heavy-hitting single-target attacks. He's equipped to face against a greater variety of situations. This update will also include a new PvP arena mode called Dead or Alive, for 2v2s and 3v3s. They'll also be adding a new PvP map that I haven't got the chance to check out yet, cause, well, I was playing on the test server. However, I know that it is an open circular arena for 1v1 and 3v3 team battle. Fishing, imprinting to customize skills, more dungeons, and enable player trading have been added to since the last time I made a video on Kritika. A step in the right direction, since one of my criticisms early on in the game's open beta had been the disabled player trading and the lack of imprinting. I don't know if fishing in this game really adds much to it though, cause I think most people are playing Kritika for other reasons. The addition of imprinting to all of the classes, however, is definitely a positive thing, giving further customization to the already existing high-level players. I've been told that the Monk's launch was actually accelerated, which sparked a bit of mixed opinion in the community since Noblia was the expected and earlier developed character in other regions. However, Enmasse Entertainment has stated that their biggest goal in 2018 is to reduce the gap between their version and other versions of Kritika, which would be the Chinese and Korean versions. I know I don't cover these brawler MMOs all too often, mainly because I have a tendency to set high goal levels and end up burning myself out with running dungeons. So if you guys think I should continue my content with games like Closers, Kritika, and other brawler type of MMOs, please let me know. I hope you guys find this update on Kritika in 2018 to be helpful. As with all of the sponsored content I make, I hope I did well to keep it as straightforward and mostly informative in nature as possible, as to not give a sales pitch and rather let you guys decide how the game is for yourselves. You can find out more about Kritika's Chosen Pass update on their main website, as well as what the active players of Kritika think of the updates in the game's forums, so check that out through the link below. I know there are for sure a couple of things I didn't talk about, like the changes to the companion system, that I just wasn't as interested in as the Monk. There are even more changes coming later in March, like the increased level cap to 70, which will likely introduce even more class advancements for many of the already existing characters. Check those out in Kritika Online's developers roadmap page. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon.